Yes, I'm often introduced as Alan Summer. Summer is a seasonal reference used quite a lot in haiku, but I'm closer to Ann Summers in the spelling anyway. My talk is called Amazement of the Ordinary, Life Through a Haiku Lens. We see things not as they are, but as we are. That's a quote from the Talmud. It's an ancient text containing opinions of thousands of rabbis on a variety of subjects. Now, I'm sure that many of us have been there, overlooking the ordinary because we feel it's, well, ordinary, mundane, boring, annoying, a distraction, or mostly unnoticed in our busy schedule. Now, I'd like to talk about a tiny practice of reading or writing haiku, the world's shortest type of poetry, which can add an extra depth to our world. I'm going to be adding examples of my own haiku poetry to attempt to inject some lateral shift time. As in our linear lives, some of us really take time to step off safely. We just got to keep going, even if it kills us, even if it alienates those we love. So, lateral shift, bending time. No. It's just that sometimes we're only aware how long time is if, one, it's horribly boring, two, if we're in great danger. This is your third choice, your extra option. And it's all without a safety net, to have something parallel on your timeline. Mist haze, a crow cleans its beak on a rooftop aerial. Or perhaps you're a driver, worried you might miss the early morning sights and sounds of birds starting their own day. Traffic jam, a driver fingers the breeze through the sunroof. One of the world's greatest short story writers, Raymond Carver, back in the old century, wrote about people that worried whether their cars would start in the morning, about unemployment and debt, of individuals who make our day-to-day life tick. He never pretended a wonderland still existed, but he said, "A writer sometimes needs to be able to just stand and gape at this or that thing, a sunset or an old shoe, in absolute and simple amazement." Are we not writers of our own life? Writing out checks or pin numbering our way to coffee and snacks, or a last-minute remembered bunch of flowers at the supermarket, to fill in our cars with petrol just to get somewhere. An attic windowsill, a wasp curls into its own dust. And however much we afford our mortgage or can pay the landlord, the rain, almost a friend, this funeral. As the 1931 song says, "Brother, can you spare a dime? Brother, sister, can you spare yourself a haiku moment?" Sunlight breaks on a bird and its portion of the roof. A day consists of 86,400 seconds. A haiku is 6 seconds. Try bending some time? Maybe on your travels, catching a train whistle, a blackbird hops along its notes. Mary Oliver, a poet, said from When Death Comes, "When it's over, I want to say, All my life, I was a bride married to amazement. I don't want to end up simply having visited this world. I'd like to end with this last haiku that takes less than 6 seconds to say, and time me if you'd like. This small ache and all the rain too, Robin song. Thank you for listening.